What's up, everyone? Today, we got the announcement that all Ariana Grande fans have been waiting for. Her 8th studio album, Petal, comes out July 31st, 2026. Oh my god, this year for music is so stacked. In fact, no, this year for entertainment is so stacked. Oh my god. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Ariana Grande is one of my favorite entertainers of all time. For those of y'all that don't know, um, uh, uh, for those of y'all that don't know, Ariana Grande is one of my favorite entertainers of all time. Right? One of the best vocalists on the planet of all time. One of the best vocalists of all time. One of the best producers of all time. One of the best actresses of all time, right? And she's one of my favorite entertainers of all time. So for me, I'm stoked for this album. I'm really stoked for this album. So for me, I have no expectations for this album. You guys know, if you guys have been watching the channel for this year, my goal this year to myself, I guess you can call it my New Year's resolution, is to go into things with no expectations. So that's going to movies with no expectations, going to video games with no expectations, going to making videos with no expectations, going to listening to music with no expectations, just going to things with no expectations. So even though this is from one of my favorite entertainers of all time, I'm gonna go into my expectations are I'm going to enjoy it because I like everything that this woman does, right? And stuff like that. I'm a singer and an actor, right? I think and every singer and actor, especially from my generation, would appreciate what this woman does because of how talented she is. Right. But yeah, for me, I'm really stoked for this album. So, what do we know about this album? So we know it will have 12 songs on it. It will come out July 31st, and the cover art looks beautiful. What Ariana said about this album is she wants this album to bring light and healing to people, and it's about healing, um going through healing and stuff like that. So I'm very interested to hear the songwriting on this album because Ariana is also an incredible songwriter as well, right? And for me, it's like, um, for me, I just can't wait for the year of Ariana, man. Because we have American Horror Story season 13. We have Meet the Parents 4 this year, and now we have this album coming out. And I can't wait for all three of these things. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so excited. For me, and the rumors I've been hearing, and again, I'm gonna go into this album with no expectations, but the rumors I've been hearing are saying that this is an R&B album, which would excite me, with production from Jermaine Dupri, which would excite me. If you don't know who Jermaine Dupri is, he produced the best Mariah Carey album. He produced Confessions for Usher. He produced a lot of songs for Nelly and Jagged Edge. He just produced on Kehlani's new album that just came out, which their new album that just came out, Kehlani's new album that just came out, is straight fire. So I will be reviewing that on this channel at some point because I think Kehlani is very underrated, right? And I really wanna review that album, but he just produced on that album with Kehlani, right? Um, and now the rumor is that Ariana and Jermaine got in the studio together, uh and they're gonna, like, he's doing some production on this album. So I'm very excited for that. I'm also very excited to see what the theme of this album is, right? Like what I mean by that is, like, we know it's about healing, and we know it's about and stuff like that, and we know it's about bringing light to people because that's what she said. But what's the theme of it going to be? Like, I would say, like, um I would say, like, I would say, like, all Ariana albums have, like, themes to them, like, especially um from Thank You Next onward. All of her albums have themes to it, though. Like, but for me, it's like, Thank You Next was um her opening up, and her really diving into her songwriter bag, and writing these songs and doing stuff like that. And Sweetener was very healing too. So since Sweetener, right, we've gotten this personal, um, her diving into a songwriting bag. And so, actually, so all of her albums have, we've gotten personal. Like, I would say that's your job as a singer and an actor, is uh, your job is to to make people feel something with your music or your performance in an acting role, right? And Ariana has been doing that her whole career, man, from when she was a teenager on Victorious, to when she was a to what she is doing now with this new album, probably. And for me, I'm very stoked for this album, if you can't tell. And for me, I just can't wait to hear the first single. I think the first, sorry guys if you can hear a dog barking, I think the first single will be coming out on May 8th, because she's been counting down the eighths. So, or the eights. So, like, she started teasing this album in February. Today's April 28th. She announced the album. Next week is May 8th. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a single from this album on May 8th. That's just my theory. That's not, like, that's a Noah Briones theory. That's not coming from any source and whatnot. That's just my theory, right? Um, and yeah, or she could just drop it all at once. But I do think we are gonna get a single from this album, right? And and I'm excited to hear what Ariana has cooked up for us in the studio, because I love Eternal Sunshine. I love Positions. I love. Well, you guys know how much. Well, if you guys have been watching the channel, like, right? I love the Wicked soundtrack. I love, or Wicked soundtracks, because the movie was broken into two movies, right? Right? And then I love, I love My Everything. I love her first album. I love, I love Dangerous Woman. I love, Thank You Next. And I pretty much love everything that this woman has done throughout her whole career. So for me, even though I didn't really become an Ariana fan until 2018, I am a massive Ariana Grande fan now, and I can't wait for this album. And for me, this excites me, because um, I didn't think we would get music. Well, I didn't think we would get like, her releasing another album of music for a while, because um, and this is a rumor too, but the rumor is she's gonna do a play with Jonathan Bailey next year, um, on West End and on Broadway next year, which I'm very excited for, right? And stuff like that, because uh, any Ariana fan that is watching this knows how great of an actress she is, right? and how great of a singer she is, right? That's why I started this video with saying that she's one of my biggest singing and, well, my biggest inspirations in general, because she's also a very nice person, right? I had a person in my family that met Ariana once and said she was very nice. And yeah, for me, I'm just very, 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 very excited to see what we get with this album. I'm very excited. If you can't tell, I had to sing about it. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what we get with this album, and you guys know I will be covering this album, right? If you are excited for Petal, Ariana Grande's 8th studio album coming out July 31st, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I hope you have a great day, and God bless you guys. And yeah, I hope this brought a smile to your face. And thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.